Let's...
Hello, Buck, it's Clay. Just getting in at Ruby River Range if you need me. Got you down here.
Oh man, is this one bugged out, you think? I was about to skip out of this one. I'm starting to wonder if this damn thing's bugged out, bro. Sparky, did you see my run in the qualifier? It's a doozy. You'd have to watch it back, man. Let's just say I put on a carp catching expedition, bro. On my very own mix. Now it looks like I'm gonna hook into Lakers, man. What is up with this? I don't think this burbot's meant to come out of here, bro. All that gives me Lakers. Okay. I'll take a look at it, man. I just got done grinding the fishing planet, so I'll have a look at it. Ah, this is gonna be a Laker again, man. To be honest, I don't even remember what hook size I had on last night. All I know is me and the other guy was trying to get that, man. Once again, boys, this is not a burbot. I'm kind of worried this one has to be glitched out, Spark. It shouldn't have took me this long to catch a burbot. Hey, Raptor, how you doing, buddy? Oh, you're fine, Spark. I'm like that with my phones, too. As long as it's still working, bro. In my line of work, I'm always dropping it or something. My screen... Hell, my screen's half cracked on the one I got now. Oh, thanks, Raptor. I had one hell of a run. I don't know if you watched that stream. I put on a clinic. I hope I can at least qualify. I doubt I'll stay in the top 3, but who knows. It was one hell of a score, I know that. I did that with my own mix I put together too, boys. Let the record state that. The copyright on that mix is mine. It's called Lake Placid. Let me look at this, Spark. It's the Diamond Peak Photo Challenge 3. Diamond Peak Photo Challenge 3 is the one I'm stuck on, bro. But I'm starting to think it's broke. It just will not. I grinded so many silvers last night when I tried this with another guy that came by the stream. We were both throwing everything we had at it, man. I mean, I don't mind farming the Lakers. They're good XP, but they're hard to get in. I'm trying to grind these missions out. You got until 9 o'clock tomorrow morning Central Time. I don't know where you're at, Raptor, but I think it ends tomorrow at 9. Something like that. You'd have to look at it. Oh, okay, Raptor. Yeah, I don't know, fellas, if I can keep pulling these Lakers in, man. This is getting frustrating. I mean, I'll get this in eventually, but... Was it for gold largemouth? Yeah, well, you could see it there on the screen. It says Diamond Peak Photo Challenge 3, catch a gold rank burbot. I wonder if I went and caught a gold rank bass if it'd count. Bro. That's so weird, Sparky. Is it different if you do stuff in a different order or something? That's just odd that yours is... No, sir. My very first cast, I hooked into a big Laker. I'm wondering if it's glitched out on me, bro. And I didn't get to see what you said, Robert. What did you end up catching it on, man? Do you remember if it was daytime, nighttime? I mean, I got a nice fish, but it ain't no burbot. I'm starting to feel like this thing gonna give it to me. I guess this is anywhere from 14 to 22 pounds. Be some XP anyway. Ah, okay, okay. I misunderstood, Robert. No. Dang. 333, 226 credits. I'll take it. Oh, this burbot, bro. I'm starting to wonder. I went on a hot streak yesterday in the daytime, but man, I might have to look for another challenge, fellas. I think this one might start pissing me off. I was able to join Tom's room. I don't even know. I'd looked. It showed one of my friends on. I don't know why it's doing that. It must be a, I don't know what's up with it. It kind of sucks it's not working good. That's the part of that I like, is being able to play with people on other platforms, man. Okay, you're on the way to pick that mission. Yeah, I don't know, Spark, if it's... I hope it's not glitched out for me. I just feel like I should have got that burbot by now, man. It's just odd. I'm just heading in the night again to try this nonsense. Yeah, that's where mine's at night, bro. First cast 20-pound Laker, though, but... I don't mind farming them, but I wish I had a... I get OCD when I get stuck on something, man. It's like I have to accomplish it, and it's driving me crazy. You started again on the PS4 version until the... I got you. I wasn't really going in a particular order, but let me look at my journal. I wanted to go for some of the bigger fish, and I was... What the hell was I doing? I didn't really go in any particular order. I guess I could backtrack on some of this other stuff, but... I know the green sunfish is giving everybody fits, so I didn't really want to mess with that right now. I'm going to try this for a little bit, and I guess I'll go after that trout again, but it seemed like it was glitched out too. So let me throw at this for a little bit, fellas. Oh, man. Dude, I'm still on cloud 9. I can't believe I had that such a good run in that qualifier. I'm so glad my mix worked, man. Finished all of Emerald Plateau challenges day and started on the ones at Silver Meadows. Okay. Yeah, and you know what? I don't even know if I know any of the. I haven't even played enough, Robert, to remember what town's what yet. So that's going to even take me a little bit. I'm going to have to look at my hook size here in a second. Please be a burbot at least. Oh my god, what is this? I think it's a burbot. That's a burbot. This might be it, fellas. If not, it's a nice silver one. It's definitely not a trout. This has got to be a gold, right? There ain't no way. A silver can't fight this hard. Please be a gold burbot. What up, Tom? How you doing, buddy? I joined your server, Tom. I think I did. I'm still going after this burbot, bro. I think I got one on, but I hope it's a burbot. Holy. Sparky's going to come over and teach us all how to catch a gold burbot. Let's hope this is it, fellas. Please be it, bro. What in the... Dude, if my line would have broke out, I would have been pissed. It was a trout! Oh, man. Oh, bro. I hate when you can't see the freaking thing, bro. I really hope they work on that. Bro. Oh, man. I could have swore when I seen it down deeper in the water it was a burbot. It just didn't even look like a trout, man. Huh? What, Sawyer? Sawyer, what the hell are you talking about, bro? Oh, for tiger fish. Yeah, the 8.0's fine. Sawyer, do you know how to catch a gold-ranked burbot here on the Diamond Peak Photo Challenge 3? Because I sure the hell don't. You can get offset 6. Yeah, that's still going to be kind of small, bro. That's just That's what I was trying to tell you. You can try a jig head number 8 and just put a shad on that. That'll get you a little better luck. But it's still going to be harder to get the trophies and the unis. They'll come in eventually. But I doubt you got too big of a rod just yet to fish for those perch, man. Would you say you got up to 46 or you at 48? $50 now? Congrats, man. The cool part is, once you're done farming and everything and you start targeting Nile perch with a lure rod, you can just get that Gary Scott bass boat now because you're level 50. Comes with a trolling motor and everything, and it's just in the shop. This costs you game credits there on Fishing Planet. There's nothing wrong with it either. I think it goes 51 mile an hour. It isn't bad. Man, I wish somebody would teach me how to catch this burbot, bro. I don't know why I can't get this thing. I don't remember. Does anybody remember what that Gary Scott bass boat costs? I'm gonna say 350 to 450, 300,000 to 450,000, somewhere in there. Shouldn't take you long to make that kind of money to get him. I'm sure you do, Cheshire. I was telling my chat today when I was playing in that qualifier on Fishing Planet that me and a guy was trying to go for it. Oh, is it 46 mile per hour? Alright, I couldn't remember. It goes faster than that Draco, though. As far as maneuverability and everything, you'll be fine. I don't know what the hell. Hold on, boys. I'm trying, Robert, bro. If you need carp tips, I'm your man. Or bass, maybe. But this burbot's making me look stupid. And I can't tell if it's the game making me look stupid and it's glitched out, or I'm doing something wrong. I can't figure it out. It is driving me crazy. Okay, I got a 5 on, so that's nothing wrong with that. I can go back to the shad, but it feels like all it's going to get silvers. Is it a peak thing? Oh, beavers, you'd have to watch that back, bro. Have you did your run yet? I put my own mix together. It's called Lake Flaccid, bro. You have to watch the stream back. It worked out superb. I was scared I was going to kill the water when I went in there, but I did my thing and just looked at the peak and stuff, and it held out for me. Thanks, Beavers. I appreciate it, man. That was one of my epic runs. I hope I qualify at least. I looked last year. The high score was 585 last year, so I should have a chance to qualify. If not, I think I'm going to be like Robert said, just uninstall the game at that point. Good Lord. But nah, I can't catch this burbot, Beavers. It don't matter what. Sparky's going to come over here and teach us how to do it, I hope. Alright, now this better not be a... Oh, you stuck on that burbot too? Yeah, no, Cheshire. We'll share it if we can figure it out. Hey, Twitch, how you doing, buddy? Trying to catch a gold rank burbot with no luck, man. I put the shad on and all I do is harvest the, I've tried changing hook sizes. Me and Cheshire here, we tried all kinds of stuff. I don't know if this, I'm starting to feel like this mission's just glitched out, man. I don't know. I'm not making excuses, boys, but I've thrown everything but the kitchen sink at this thing. Yeah, you've been on it a while too. I know, dude. This will be like hour 4 on it for me between the last 2-3 days here. You just trying to angler out? Yeah, I like it, bro. It's a nice. It's different than Fishing Planet. I'm not gonna play one on the other. They both have their pros and cons. It's just something fun to rotate to, I think. You know, you can get heavy jigs. I got mine, bro. Like the trolling motor is also slightly faster, and then. Yep. Robert don't even want to mention how many hours he's put into that. Yeah, it's testing me, Robert, and I'm patiently impatient to a certain extent, but yeah, it's starting to. I'm not mad in a bad way. It's just starting to frustrate me because I feel like I can't tell if I'm doing something wrong or the mission itself's glitched out. And Sparky, what was you saying? I was having trouble matching my stuff up. I got some heavier jig heads, bro. Yeah, the dynamite would be good. Just chum the water with dynamite and hope they float up and net them out. This starting to remind me of that antler salmon thing I did there in the Christmas thing on Fishing Planet where I couldn't get the certain sized antler salmon at Moose Lake. Oh man, that had me mad. You haven't got you a bite in a hot minute? Well, like I said there on Fishing Planet, if you're at the Congo, bro, stick to them night peaks. Rotate around. If it feels like you're not getting a bite, just go to the next night. Some of those peaks can be crappy, bud. I think this is another burbot, but it's probably just another silver. But yeah, Sparky, I think I went all the way down to even to a 3 last night. I just couldn't get any bites, and I think Cheshire was even trying a 4, but he was just getting silvers. I think I got another trout here too. What is this? Yeah, I wish they would fix this part. I'm farming money, boys, anyway. Be honest, Sparky. Hey, Cedric Barnett, what's up, buddy? How you doing? Just got done playing some Fishing Planet. Now I'm over here on the Angler trying to learn this game.
The Emerald Lake Plateau outpost in a flash if you need me. See you there.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing, Cheshire. I seem like I got a little more steady bite, so I'm hoping just eventually it'll hit, but man. It might be bugged out, boys. That's why I'm half tempted to go on to a different mission. But I didn't seem to have... What's weird is I went over and did that Laker thing, if you guys that were watching last night and playing along. I tried to go over and do that Laker mission, and it was giving me nothing but burbot, so I'm hoping both of those things aren't glitched out. It was giving me the gold burbot over there, and it gives me the silver Lakers over here. When I just needed them switched. It's almost like they got the missions confused somehow. Yes, exactly what Barna, exactly what my friend Sparky said. Refreshing change of pace, right? Gives me something different to rotate to and have fun with. This is probably another silver, isn't it? They give me silver burbot a lot. I just won't give me a cold one. Easy credits though. I mean, there's nothing else. No, I have not tried that game yet. A lot of people ask me that. I've kind of in real life, I'm more of a fisherman than I am a hunter, so I think I relate with fishing a little more. I'm not saying I won't play it, but right now I've got so much going on with Fishing Planet and trying to keep the content up on that, and now I've picked up this game, so it's kind of tough to pick up another one. All right. Yeah, I've been trying to focus there on the bottom. I still pick up one every once in a while, Sparky. I went on a tear last night. I think 6 casts in a row, Sparky. I got silver burbot or something. And I wasn't even jigging or twitching. I was literally just straight retrieving on the bottom. And stop and go speed 1. But yeah, I've been trying to hover towards the bottom because I think you'd already probably went to bed last night, Spark, but I tried it at 20 feet deep. I tried it just below the surface. I tried it at 50 foot deep, 35 foot. I did all kinds of stuff. Yeah, like I said, a lot of people say that's really, really kind of in depth, that hunter version on the Call of the Wild. I've heard a lot of good things about it. Like it's kind of realistic. You can only be you can spook the animals real easy, and you got to track them, and it's really in depth. I heard and they put a lot into it. See, I got another one on straight retrieve. Oh, I'm not gonna stop it. I do wish they'd work on that part right there. I hate when that gets stuck like that. There we go. Should be another burbot. Yeah, that's what I heard. I think my buddy Josh or somebody was telling me about it. Man, another silver, bro. I don't know what more I can do, to be honest with you. And where do I cast? I mean, try casting back towards this way? It's too shallow over there. You missed the Fishing Planet streams? Mason, I've got probably 4 hours of Fishing Planet already up today alone. And that's even on top of working. Mason, if you want to see one hell of a stream, go back and watch my qualifier I just put up in the carp tournament. You'll be amazed. The Mighty Carp Tour qualifier 2. I just put it up about an hour and a half ago. Okay, I was going to say, I'm rotating both games, boys. For now. I guess it's a timer. You been at school, bro? Let's cast back towards the dock. Maybe he's sitting right out here by the dock. You haven't been home much to watch. That's cool, bro. Stop by when you can. You playing any cross country or football or anything this fall, Mason? Yeah, that's what I've tried, Robert. Me and Cheshire was trying we were trying to go down hooks last night, and our bite rate just went to kaput. I don't know. I've even tried twitching, jigging, stop and go, straight. I've tried casting over here in the shallow. I tried going from a tube to... I even tried a worm last night. Just fishing and hunting. Nothing wrong with that, man. just don't know. I think this is another burbot. It's just a silver though. Yeah, just another silver. How many silver burbot are in here? It's almost like they just don't spawn a gold one. Maybe there's one underneath Sparky's boat over there. Yes, I did, Tom. I got a bunch of little clips I was gonna put together. I put up on my channel. I just haven't had time with everything I was trying to do at Fishing Planet at the same time. Uh, damn, Sparky. I'm trying to remember what I caught it on, Tom. Yep, too much silver, not enough gold's right. I caught it on a lure, Tom. I know that. I caught it fairly quick, too. It might even been I think it might even have been this shad with the number 5, Tom. That yellow shad with the number 5. But did you get this set up yet? Are you level 20, I'm assuming? You don't want to catch it on that older gear we had. I can tell you that. Okay, yeah, you'll need it. That thing fights decent. Well, it would for the other setup, at least. That was a fun fight. I just caught it right off that dock, too. I can't remember now. I saved a bunch of clips I'm going to put up on the channel eventually to help people when they start going on these things. Now, this is one, if I can never catch it, I'll definitely put it up on a clip. Because this one, so far, this has been the hardest one I've done. And I don't know for the life of me if this thing's glitched out or something's wrong. Or there's a really small window to catch this thing in, as far as time peak or something like that. $50 to $40 right now, huh? I don't know. I put it at night anchor. What did you catch a catfish on? You're not throwing a minnow on the bottom, right? If you throw a minnow on the bottom into Congo, you're going to get catfish. You'll get the perch too, but you get the catfish. If you use crayfish, you won't get as many catfish. You can still get them, but this won't be as many. Okay, this is at least a silver. This one feels a little chunkier, but don't mean it's not a little lake trout either. Please be the burbot. Please be the burbot. Be the gold burbot. We need the gold burbot. Okay, it's a burbot, but I don't know if it's a gold one. No, it's another. Is it just a big silver? Bro, this has to be glitched out. I mean, how much more could I fish? Whew. The Fishing Planet grind is going to begin right now, and I'm going 40, I'm going for 50 now, same money. Right on, buddy. When did I go fishing last in real life? It was this spring. Bar and I went and did a little bass fishing. I've been between starting this channel and I work 7 days a week. It's been tough for me. I'm going to try to do a little bit this fall at some point. Yeah, I did the same thing, Tom. It's a little more confusing than Fishing Planet. That's what I'm looking at right now. I don't know what the hell to change. I mean, this thing. Yeah, if you're using shiners, so of course you're gonna catch catfish on the bottom, man. They love those as well, buddy. Like I said, if you're wanting to farm the perch, any bottom rod, put the crayfish on. I wouldn't steer you wrong. And then if you're wanting to target the on bait, if you're wanting to target those Nile perch, you can use shiners or large minnows. Just keep your float shallow so the catfish aren't coming up off the bottom, if that makes sense. Because if you set the float too deep, it's going to be the same thing. You're just going to sit there and catch catfish. Bait and lure preference: liver, shad, redworms, leeches, hot dogs. I mean, grub tube worm, shad. That's the 4 things. I mean, I don't know what else I can try that I haven't. I could try this tube again. I'll try the tube, boys, but twitching and jigging, huh? I'll probably get I think last night when I tried this, it was just giving me Lakers. I mean, unless they want you to stand on the dock. I think I tried that last night, though. Another silver. The weird part is they pretty much bite everything that it says there on the description, but there's just not a gold one. With cheese, yeah, Barna. I think that's what Sparky there, and he caught it in the daytime. I think that's what he caught his on was cheese. You've got 3 silvers in a row. Yeah, I don't think mine were 8 pounds, but I didn't even look. But yeah, it's I don't get it. What's the cutoff on them? What's Robert? Do you know what's the smallest gold? In other words, what you're saying, those are big silvers, probably. I mean, I'm getting good bites. It's just odd that how can you catch that many fish and not get the gold? It definitely seems like the shad's a more consistent bite out of the plastics I've tried. Probably gonna mess around and get a trout if I'm not careful. Yeah, I'm gonna reel it in. I'm scared I'm gonna hook a trout right there. Sparky's trying bait. I'll try bait for a second, boys. I know it might get boring, but I'm trying. This mission's driving me crazy. I've caught so many in a row, but I just can't get the gold. I'm gonna throw some live bait at it for a second, fellas. Let's see here. Everybody's saying cheese, so let's give her a try. Yeah, I think we might have to, Fuzz. If you're listening to Sparky there, I think he emailed him on regards to some of these missions, for whatever, are glitched out. I think that's why, Sparky, you think that other trout one... Spark, do you have the trout one available too? The silver rank trout one, I'll have to look at it. See if you experience what I experienced. I went over there yesterday and it started giving me gold burbot instead of the silver trout. I might try that for a little bit. If that doesn't work, I'll spin off and do something else, boys. But I think this burbot challenge has to be glitched out. Something's wrong with it. Because that was the part that I noticed too. I put bait on yesterday and I just wasn't getting bites. Yeah, let me go mess around with that for a little bit. I can't remember where the hell that was though. It was somewhere. Was it 2? No. No. It's a lake or somewhere. I already got all those done. Right here. The Emerald Plateau Fishing Challenge. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, Chester. I'm gonna go try this one and see if I'll give it a little bit of a go-to, fellas. I'll hop around and try to find something that's working. Yeah, that's kind of where we're all at, Nuke. Sparky's, I think, emailed him and he said some of the missions are bugged out. So I'm gonna move over and try to get this other thing, I think, for a little bit here, if I can find out where it was. I thought it was way down here or something. I can't remember. I think I had to spawn over here somewhere to even get it to pop up on my map. Where the hell is that spawn point at? Damn, boys, I'm lost. I guess I can just try to go here. See, it wasn't showing this. I wonder if it was down. Yeah, that's where I'm at. Yeah, move on and come back to it. Just keep it. It'll save on your list. So that's the way I'm looking at it. I feel like we're being fished. Not that the game's doing it to us on purpose, but I mean, the odds are all of us have got just enough good enough at the game where we would have been able to get that burbot by now, boys. Otherwise, I feel like we're just beating our head against the wall. But for whatever reason, why does this not pop up until I'm on a certain... Let me hold on a second. I got it to finally show up. I should have saved that marker. Does anybody remember what lake that was at? I know I had to spawn somewhere. You got him going, Tom. I was going to say, see, they should come out fairly quick. Along with the diamond perch spot. Hell, bro, I have no idea where that's at, Spark. Why is this not showing up? I know it was near somewhere.
Didn't see your appointment, Buckaroo. Guess I could squeeze you in.
It's not showing the marked location on my map. I hate when it does that. The 5 jig head with the grub, nice. It's not showing the mark. Catch the fish at the mark location.
You seen obsidian on your travels?
On my Discord, hold on,
Black as
let me look.
Beautiful
Spark.
rock with a history to match. It armed and fed the natives who lived here before us. Not the only thing they left behind.
I'm sorry for the issues encountered when trying to complete Ruby River range fishing challenges. We are aware of the problems associated with the gold rank green sunfish, the gold rank sauger not consistently spawning as required for the missions. Please rest assured that our team is actively working on fix to address these issues. So the sunfish and for sure the gold sauger. So that's why nobody's catching that sunfish either. But I wish I could find this spot real quick. That'd be great. Okay, so one would reading what Sparky put there in our Discord. The odds are there's probably several of them that are glitched out. 'Cause to me, it feels like that bourbon one is too. But unbeknownst, you get more bites on the bottom. Good, buddy. Does anybody even remember where that lake here was? Has anybody got this challenge done? Because it's not even popping up on my thing now. Clumped that spot, Road Warrior. Clumped clump. Huh? I can't remember what lake it was. I should have marked it, man. Left where I am. Well, there was a spot I could spawn to is the thing. It's the Emerald Plateau Fishing Challenge Silver 1. Emerald Plateau Fishing Challenge Silver 1. I want to see if it's glitched out too. Go down. This is like way down here. Left. Bottom arm. Ah! I see it. It's even popped up for me. My bad, fellas. I see it now. I see it now. Blind as a bat, bro. Alright, I'll throw at this one a little bit, but I feel like this one's messed up too, man. Oh, this one worked for you, Robert? Well, good. Maybe it'll work for me, bro. Yeah, we'll see how it goes, man. I'm not throwing that out there. About the jig. Jig 3 headers lower. Alright, let me see what I got, Spark. I was getting confused on that last night. You got it on a spinner 5. Okay, I don't know if I got the spinner 5. I'll have to look. Why is... Oh, there we go. Good job. 90-pound unit. You only have the map challenge? Okay. 3 or lower, huh? Think I should try the 2? Can I put the big shot on the 2? Yes, I can. Let me try this, fellas. Alright, this is probably going to be a pretty heavy jig head, I would assume. So it should sink faster. Let's hope. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, that thing sinks. Look at it cook. You got yours earlier? No, I'm not currently, Dave. How you doing, buddy? I'm trying to catch, I was trying to catch a gold burbot, bro, and I can't catch it for nothing, man. They're thinking it's glitched out, but now I'm over here trying to get a Laker. Trying to learn my way around this game, man. Alright, bud. Yeah, Nuke, I got the retrieve kind of down. I know what you're saying. I think I'm scared of this bigger hook. This jig head's extremely heavy, which is probably a good thing, but they might be up. What's up, Dave? What's up? Oh, hey, I was just going to tell you, I don't cuss too much on my channel, so try to keep it PG. Okay, yeah, okay. I don't even know if mine's. I'm not sure. Oh. This game? I'd like it. It's just different the fishing plan. That's what the chat keeps asking me. I don't want to play one game towards the next. I think they're both good. I like it just a refreshing change of pace. What I don't like about it, I think, is I hate when you catch like the mechanism itself when you're catching a fish. I hate when I can't see the fish I'm getting ready to land. That's one thing that drives me crazy. Uh, that's the main thing. And then maybe if the boat could be just a little faster. And I don't know if that's because there may be, like Solange on the Fishing Planet, like especially if you get the Amazon boat, like the map don't load. So Baden, don't. Oh my God, this kid. Hold on a second. Oh my God, of course I'm having a mod here. Hold on. He just comes in and ditches the game. I don't know if he's did it near stream. Just at was it Cincinnati kid? Is that kid? I would say it right. Yeah, okay, I got you. Oh, thanks, man. I did a mix because I was scared. I put a completely different mix together. I'd used it once in Extravaganza and had success with it on one of those weird peaks, but I was scared to commit and like pre-mix it all together because you can only bring so much. That was my fear. And when I went in, I thought for sure I was going to either kill the lake or do good. It was either one of the two, and thankfully it went good. But but yeah, it ended up pretty good. But yeah, I got over by the dam, and I didn't really fish. I didn't practice at all, so I got over by the dam, and thankfully Channel Cat, you know who he is. He's really good at the carp fishing and stuff, and he'd sent me the mark by the dam because I didn't even have time to practice for it. But no, no, no. No. Well, I had a beach spot that another guide sent me that I usually fish when I do the extravaganza. But I told myself just because of yep, the close sturgeon mark. But I have a farther mark. But no, I didn't know the dam spot, and I had Heat sent me that, so I thought, well, I'm just going to go here. Then I'm going to go to the dam, and then I'll go to the dock. And if the dock's not good, see, because I've never really caught them off the dock other than my small. And if I couldn't get it there, I was going to go over to the beach and then just get one of those. But my second rotate, my first spot, I get a 66 and a 60, and somehow the 66 stays on. I'm like, what in the hell? I was like, it feels like the computer wants me to do good. But I got to the dam and my mix wasn't working, and Channel was like, well, throw your mix away and try Dave's or whatever. And I'm like, it just feels like I should be using like the all seasons just because it's almost night and stuff. And I said, but I looked at the peak and it was so dead. I was like, there's going to be slow. I looked at the kill feed. Ross and them, Crossbar, those guys are all good. So I'm like, nobody's catching anything in here. It's like, I'm just going to stick it out. And finally it came on my second. Uh-huh. Okay. It just breaking the peak. Yeah, that's what I was wondering. But no. No. No, see, I was gonna go. I didn't even want to go to the dock or the dam, but I didn't know time wise. I was just gonna go uh, the first spot, and then I was gonna go to the beach, and then because I got a spot on the island that I like to the left, but it's a farther spot. But when Channel sent me that spot and said just cast to the left of the dock, I'm thinking that's only like seven. Mm-hmm. Yeah, he sent me those marks. He didn't tell me the rotation or anything. I just went in and was thinking if that Yeah.
and you spotted to the left for him.
Oh, yeah, 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 yeah.
That's your 250 that your keystone picks up for you.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I cast it in the middle, and I thought, I'm sure
Yeah,
somebody's told me
go
before.
to the right.
Yeah, Channel said go more to the right. He's like off the edge. I'm like, okay. I'm like, well,
Yeah, that's
great.
how it works. The ones on the right, when you move to the right, sometimes they slide down.
But yeah, I had a lot of fun on that. I'm hoping it qualifies, but
Oh
we'll
yeah,
see.
it'll qualify.
But yeah, no, if
There's not many people that can do that well, because last year I qualified on qualifier one, and
I don't like
I
this hook
saw the
size.
video about this one last year, and I'm like, dude, the score's gonna be like 650, because I get the most time at 650 last year on qualification, and then nothing, and nobody did. I was like, so I thought this year I'm gonna definitely put 650.
Well, yeah.
My mix, by the way, because I heard Astro Ball the other day.
Hmm.
I don't. This is gonna sound stupid,
Okay.
because it's not the weather patterns or what's on the peak, by the way.
It's all around.
It's like your mix itself.
Hmm.
You just need one thing to interest each fish. So, like for catfish, if you put aquamarine in catfish destroyer
I knew that.
and CSL,
Hmm.
it's not actually healthy.
Oh.
You need one of each. So that's why I didn't use each flavor for each thing. So you only need one to attract it on the base particles is what makes it different. So like sizes generally are almost 100% based on if you get 16 particles. That makes it fair for you. Like if you turn your mix down, then you can't quite fit oil cake and hemp and oil cake. That'll make it worse. So if you ever want to test what I'm telling you, go into your mix without particles in it.
And they'll never be oversized. They'll just bite,
Yeah,
and you just get
like
because it's just an attractant.
unless the last update changed it, by the way.
Try number
I've been
2 or a
yeah.
spoon. I don't have a number 2, Barna, bro. I can't get a bite at all though. But yeah, that I don't know. I see what you're saying. There was one point that I almost changed and channel was trying to tell because it was a slow bite over there. I'm like, man, I was like, this mix is working. I was like, I don't want. I want to make sure it's not just a spot. I was like, because it got me 260 pounders in the first spot, and I'm like, I can't change it. I was like, I'm the kind of player I'm gonna swing for the fences or strike out.
Yeah, you should you should find. So
Yeah.
the thing that was going on, by the way, for you is when I checked speed.
Mm-hmm.
I'll talk to you about it later more on the first
Yeah.
mix. Let me check out the speed.
Uh-huh.
The cool thing about your deal, what was helping you is the fact that you had CSL and carb level. That's all you really need to get carb.
Yeah.
After that, nothing else matters a whole lot. Just like your catfish
Well,
destroyer.
see, I
If
almost.
you read your
Yep.
labels, the catfish destroyer is easy. It doesn't matter.
Yeah. I almost took the. I was gonna keep the CSL in there, but I almost took out one of the all seasons and put it in a fruity mix. But I'm like, man, I think I should be mixing because I was using worms, shellfish, all stink stuff. As kind of the way I was just looking at it. But and I knew the peak was
That's
gonna
a
get.
good way to look at it, though. But yeah, you just need one thing to attract the species, and everything else is basically together. It doesn't. The people will bullcrap you and tell you to quit. Oh no, it all matters. But as long as you have one thing in, and you don't have like something awful in it, you know what I mean? Like that's part of the reason my mix I never use pellets, ground baits much, because they can really kill a cold root. But always advise you to if you're gonna get 8 and 8 of hemp corn and oil cake, always CSL and carb rival.
Zach, I'm going for a trout, bro. With no luck right now.
Oh,
Or the Laker.
that game I haven't done much. I've done decent research lately.
Well, I was doing good until now. I'm stuck on 2 missions, man. I was doing good, but the Sparky, a guy in my chat here, I've been playing with that's helped out a lot on the channel and stuff. He'd emailed him. There's several missions that are glitched out where I couldn't get the gold burbot, so now I'm over here trying to get the silver ranked lake trout. So it's like the
Oh, okay. Oh, is it CS or CR or CRG?
yeah, Sparky.
Oh, hey, dude.
Yeah, he's a good guy. He's helped out a
I
lot.
hit me up a lot, so I'll send you.
hmm
And then, like I said, on the mix, everything after that is just the tracking system. So, like, that's why you use it for the gear job.
What's weird? That's why. What's weird is I remember I was doing the recatch this winter, and I put in grand whitefish, carp rival, and big riverine, and I got an oversized Wells, which I thought was extremely odd, because I'm like, shouldn't there be catfish destroyer in there somewhere?
No,
So
like
so
one of them things to attract.
so going back to that, it's the particles, no matter what you're going for. Well,
Right.
so if I didn't have the particles in there, the Wells would have bit, but it would have just been a normal sized Wells.
Or you'll notice another thing that happens if you do it. The way they use the recipe, too, if you want to test one, is use it without the particles and see if it gets the fish you're after.
And the,
Because if it gets the fish you're after, you get oversized. As long as it's a European fish, you'll get oversized. And when I say European, that means common carp in the U.S. because they're European.
how do you pronounce the third particle? I always call it, it's the one that's very unused. It's like,
Pistachio.
I call it pistachio too. That's what I call it.
Yeah, no, I know. I'm terrible. Listen, I'm terrible with pronunciation. I can't get it for sure. When you do something that comes from one,
Thanks, Josh. I appreciate it, buddy.
I've never used I've never used that much because it doesn't. It seems like it doesn't seem as good for the oversized fish that you have in oil cake because I haven't been able to prove it. So it's not something I really mention,
I've
but it doesn't seem like it. And you can never kill it. Like you can never get a recipe really big enough without wasting a bunch of shit.
I've got it to work a couple times, but I can't tell if it. I usually do like a 6.6 and a 4, like only 4 bit, or a 6.62 or a 7.72,
So
where I
you just
where
tried it by itself though.
one it doesn't seem to help.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah, it doesn't
I
seem.
haven't done it enough to test really, but um, yeah. And then after that, it's like everything's to attract a certain fish in there. Like if you want to attract the fish that are no good or any common feeders, it doesn't seem like it's gonna hold. For example, like sweet crucians for the little fish, those are really good. And CSL is a good baseline. Actually, the GSL pretty much crazy.
Good job, Sawyer. Good to see you, buddy. Dude, I cannot get a liquor.
Lions? I didn't see where he's at.
He just bought the Congo pack a day or two ago. He was level 20, and I think he's up to level 50 now. So he's having fun.
I like the Congo, but it can get repetitive.
Well, that's what happened to me is I got in there, and it was just so easy for me to get the perch that I burnt myself out and didn't play the game for like 9 months. Just because well, now what am I going to do? I got all this money, and I wasn't getting into the comps or anything at the time. I'm like, they haven't added anything in a while. And I think they added Solange at some point, but I was like, do you think they're going to add that new fight mechanism next week after this tournament? I want to learn that.
So normally when I hear something, it's usually and I haven't. So I don't
Well,
get really any extra information. But they've had a couple fights that they've been right about everything they tell me. So when they are when they do say something, then I listen. But I don't ever put anything on the channel because even when Fishing Planet says something, it can go not according to plan. You know what I mean? Because it can happen anytime.
yeah, I'm just curious.
Especially with this update, it's so unpredictable because it was in beta on July 4th. You know, so if you go off a normal timeline, it says a week ahead of these things are going to be released. It's unpredictable. I'm gonna keep an open mind about it.
Yeah, I heard they're having trouble with it. I'm excited.
Rolled out today or something.
That's what I was fear. I thought for sure, or yesterday, I'm like, I hope they don't, because I don't want to go for oversized carp not knowing my limits and that sort of thing, especially on a carp rod.
And based on what I do know, it's
Good,
okay
Sawyer.
for max. If you want to do max tank setups, turn it on.
One click.
You want to
Yep.
be in the high, yeah, you don't want to be in the high max tank. You still want to filter the tank.
What's the if I happen to make the semis? What's the is it? Does it still break the cycle if I spod to get the grass carp and stuff? I would assume is the grass carp just a little bigger at Sandersby than the mirror.
All equal.
Okay.
Last year practice, I had a thing where I hit every 1 in 46, I think it was. Like
Holy nice.
I, throughout practices, I didn't say, I'm not saying I got them all in one practice. But you can get a lot of 44s, 45s, 43s. They just all come down to one gun for semifinals.
Because the sizes are so close.
Yeah. Because last year we showed the two spots off for Dom, and I don't think that's really well known. And I think a lot of people are doing that now, which is fine. That's the whole reason for doing it. I think it's easy now. So
Yeah.
it'll be a lot tougher this year. First season, so
That's what I've been doing since I started my channel, trying to help people out as well. Bar none, the best thing I can tell you is what's the worst that happens as long as you go in there and try to have fun. The game, Dave, I'm talking to Super Dave here, as he knows, you can have really good runs and then runs that just make you want to cry, bud.
oh my gosh. Or even, like Roto know this too, but you put out a guide for something, it'll be a super easy fish. And somebody will go and try and do it, and they'll just have the worst luck ever not get it. It could be a spotted bass or
Like me, I should be able to catch a lake trout right now, and I can't even catch one. Not even on this game, but
too bad though. There's a lot of times knowing about that.
yeah, I'm just learning it, but it's fun.
10 hours.
Hmm.
The mechanics are simple on it, but outside of that, a lot of it's just not good. It seems like I don't want to say this in a negative way because it's not negative. It's very early on, but it feels like a watered down fishing planet.
Well, and I talked to my friend Josh, if they could combine the two, what I like about it, one thing that, not to knock on Fishing Planet, because I love that game too, what I don't like is, I hope that new ocean map where it's just kind of wide open more. I love the wide open concept because I think I've played Fishing Planet so much now. I kind of hate when you have all the markers and everybody's casting towards the same spot. I like the freelance part of being able to go out and just try to track the fish down for the most part. I think that's what's been really appealing for me. Like they migrate a little bit. And I know there's hot spots or whatever on here, but I love to be able to, like the other day on stream, I was just going around. They were all telling me to cast by the lily pads, and I found open water where I was just going from spot to spot catching largemouth bass, and it was just that part I love. But there's a lot of stuff they need to fine tune, I think, and it'll be, like I
Yeah, I
said,
think they sound really niche, like you're saying. Like the daily objectives, the challenges they can bring to the fishing planet should have that before they get on it.
it gives you something to do.
Yeah, or like if you're saying
I sure haven't, Tom.
on a on on fishing planet,
Lily
you
pads
fishing the
and
same exact spot every time.
all right, let me try it, Nuke. I appreciate the advice, buddy. Hold on, I'm over here struggling. But yeah, I think there's the pros and cons to each. For me, it's just gonna be you play like you cover. How many games do you cover? You cover like 6, 8. Yeah, it's hard. Let me try up here.
Yeah, that's kind of one thing I was trying to
Oh, this is too shallow.
get away from is more movement of fish. Like fish are in the exact same spot fishing planet.
That's what I was saying. I hate that they don't migrate. I could understand on the smaller maps, but some of those bigger maps, at least let them swim. And then
The
the
weather patterns make it harder, but still fair.
Well, even on the comps, that's my probably my biggest rant on Fishing Planet since I started my channel and everything. Well, yeah, it's the same people went in. I know there's going to be a skill gap on every game almost once it's competitive, but once those guys learn the peaks, they know the spots. It seems like the average person that gets off work and only has a little bit amount of time that they can't even have a chance to compete. So, and I don't know how they're ever going to fix that, but yep, I've said it on my channel when you said a certain amount of pedestals. I agreed wholeheartedly. Yep, that's a great idea.
That and you know what I mean? Because they like you know on average, you think this stuff the same as most lockers. You know, there's not everybody like for example, Sticky, you know it probably because he plays on Alaska against, but he knows that a Cruiser 37 is going to have pedals, and that's really
Yep.
good for somebody that's good at it.
Yeah, they won't without gaining it from somebody else. Yep.
In fact, probably 80% of Fishing Planet base doesn't even realize that you can go on timer. They think you can redeem trophies and or copies.
Hmm.
Not all copies happen, but some copies. Dude, like White Sturgeon in California.
Cornish Jack Unique is an hour at Congo for that hit the line.
Everything respawn on it, and the only thing that keeps them from going is the spots. Because that's usually the fish that decide to try spots.
So basically, even in the Q2 or the semis, if my score holds, I can you could basically just have two spots if you really wanted to, right? But preferably, you could have three. Yeah.
Yeah, because they're so
By the time you spot, catch a few, go to the next spot.
yeah, because Sam and Megan, I'll send you the market report, or I can send you. Oh, actually, I'll do this. I'll do that.
All right.
Um, because you're going for trophies, you get the oversized quickers that you can in California. At California, if you had, for example, if you had tried to go back, let's say you hit the southern dock and then you went to the dam,
Uh huh.
if you had tried going right away back to the southern dock, you could have gotten regular uniques but not gold.
I gotcha. That's why I was wanting to make sure, because I could have had five spots I could have rotated to, but I told myself if the dam in that spot that off the dock that Channel Cat had told me, because I was gonna alternate the dock where I started, then I was gonna go to the beach and then back to the island and back to the dock, if those spots didn't produce, but thankfully they did.
We had seven, and but it came down to a few years ago, and Fisher showed us the
Oh man, that's a bad. I'm not gonna put one game against the other one, guys. I think they're both just different. Depends on what you like. I like both of them.
I think they both have cool points.
Yeah, I think they're both good. Just depend on what you're wanting to do. My biggest complaint to Fishing Planet is they need to do something to the competitions. They need to either have a pro level and like an intermediate level, and certain amount of pedestals or whatever, and look at some of the weird, I don't know if it's just luck that's dealt out to you, but people chronically resetting, and then that drives me crazy. And I can't swear to it, but sometimes it feels like people reset and they come in and just have the best luck ever. I've had a good round going, and it feels like my lobby gets glitched out when certain people are leaving and joining, leaving and joining, leaving and joining. That kind of stuff drives me crazy. But Fishing Planet itself has a great game, and I separate the two. Fishing Planet free mode is amazing. The comps themselves I separate out as being what really needs worked on. But as a business, I can see where they're going to focus on the free mode more so than they would competitions, just because and tournament. Yeah. So now you play. All right. Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, obviously, there's one, like, I mean, I remember being in Fishing Planet. Like, I had 8 uniques right away, and no matter what I did, heck, I was on
I can't catch a fish here. All right, I gotta go buy something. Yeah, well, I see. I,
Luck. These tournaments are the same thing. People, other people.
yeah, I seen the score. Well, I watched after I seen. I went into that St. Croix thing. I knew how to power farm it, but I didn't know like really a rotation or that sort of thing. So I went in there to have fun. But I went back and watched your stream on that, and you were pretty much dead the first 40 minutes. But it was amazing to see. That is one of those skill things I told somebody else I think before. Is I seen you go in there when you were pretty much didn't have anything for like that first 40 minutes, but you knew where to yeah, the boat series. That was amazing. Nobody could ever take that one away from you because, I mean, you didn't have a fish for like that first. Yeah, it was.
Open all hours of the day, even whatever hour you call this. One rod on the rocks.
What you and even luck isn't going to help you. You still stick to what you know.
Hmm.
Obviously, I could have not gotten lucky and not caught anything, but I put myself in opportunities when it did happen. Things happen. But that's another one that comes in that's today. I could understand like my carp run this week, but I'm not feeling it at all. I'm dead sick all week.
I'm not.
I'm glad I can catch something.
Right. I'm not. I could
There's
tell
still
you're
more to
sick. I'm
go.
not sure, Tom. He drives you crazy. I need to figure out how to turn the volume down on the AI because they blast my eardrums. Now I don't even remember how to swear.
Yeah, that I would agree with that entirely. The Thomas guy, yeah, that warning, like every 5 seconds.
But yeah,
It's every 4 hours, but it doesn't feel like it. Like you have 4 hours in game.
but let me see here, boys. I don't know. This one's kicking my butt too.
What is that? You're still going after the gold?
I was going after the gold burbot and I gave up. Now I'm going after the silver ink lake. In other words, I go over there and if I cast a shad or something or a jig head, I'm gonna get the gold burbot. It's like both of those missions are glitched out, but my chat's telling me I can get the Laker, but I'm just not having any luck. Did is Rex score holding? What do you think the cutoff's going to be on that? You think Rex's score will hold? He
This one time is super unpredictable because there's such a variance. Like you get, like you got really lucky on just popping a whole set. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So
The double.
is what you do.
That double I got at the start, I thought, the game feels like it wants me to do well. I better pay attention to what I'm doing.
Yeah, and Rex is 56. I'm definitely not even close. I'm 11. I don't want to make it either. We got plans to go this weekend so Superior.
I'll go fishing at Superior.
No, I'm just gonna relax and
The
watch
early bird gets the worm. Although, personally, I'd recommend the bird to buy any one of our fantastic
No,
baits
I'll
for a
have to look
bargain
back through
price.
it.
What'll
Was
it
it a
be?
hog?
pretty crazy. Yeah, he caught. So I don't know if you remember, but Rex and Brian came up to my house last spring. We were camping, so we went fishing, right? And Chris fishes too, my friend. And right below where Rex was is been these two muskies all year. And actually, I'm pretty sure looking back now, Rex hooked one of them. But anyway, he caught last week. He caught a 49 inch, and then yesterday was it yesterday, Kelly? Yeah, he caught a 56-inch muskie.
Good Lord, I don't know what that'd feel like. That's insane. Where I'm at, I'm in Missouri, so I gotta. It's pretty much just largemouth bass and crappie, and it's fun. But I've always wanted to catch some muskie or something like that, or even I got some friends I've made uh, there in Europe. I think even fishing for carp, big carp in real life would be a blast. But that muskie fishing has. Do you got anything close that you can get pike and stuff or no? Damn. Well, I believe you. Nice.
The uppercuts are pretty good. Yeah, your score is holding right there. I don't. I think for sure you probably be in the top 10.
Yeah, I don't care.
Three, I mean, top three.
My chat was telling me if you don't at least qualify, you might as well uninstall Fishing Planet. I was like, is it that good? I was like,
So, so last year I made that qualifier one, and then I looked up on YouTube for qualifier two, so I got like a five, or one like yours, and then I got a 650 where I choose 73
uh huh.
or no, a 73 to 72. I was like, okay, this somebody else is gonna do this. I thought scores last year were insane, 30-something. And they're not. I'll be honest, I kind of thought they were going to be a little higher this year, but it doesn't look like it. I thought if you do the math, and somebody gets really lucky, you were pretty close to it.
Yeah,
Somebody gets 65s every time.
650. Yep.
Yeah, like my run that was 648, I think it was. I can't remember. My run that was 648. I mean, I still had like a 49 count. You know, and you get a couple high 70s, 72, 73. I mean, it doesn't matter what you do, you're just gonna do okay.
Raptor, I might go do what's that one on? What time is it? I might go back over there and do the Lucky Spot Raptor at 7, about an hour from now. But other than that, I don't want to do the Yellow Gold Rush, and I can't remember what else was on.
Yellow Gold Rush, Lucky, I haven't done the competitions once.
Yeah, I knew you've been stepping away from. Well, I'm trying to been helping a lot of people, but some of them some of them I've already won several times, so I try to give somebody else a chance, and then I'll put up a clip or whatever. But and then some of them, the ones like anybody listening along right now, you guys know as well as I do that you're playing them. If there's comps that drive you crazy and you can't stand them, don't put yourself through it. And that Gold Rush for me, I just don't have much fun in it, so I've gotten to the point where I just don't participate in it too often.
No, because that's one of the ones that I will say that's like, you catch zero, and then the other times you catch like 8 trophies.
Yep. And anytime
Not
that,
much you can do about it.
and the one time I got 5 or 6 trophies, I had a good score in it, and I took fourth or fifth, and I'm like, okay, I give up. I'm done. I can't deal with the next 3 or 4 times where I only catch one or two.
My original goal at the top weight not was to make sure that the second carbon was actually. I didn't want to be a fraud.
Yeah.
So my goal was to get like a top 10 in 6 comps. And so I did that, and every time I got a top 10, I typically turned it or a top 5. Then there was a few that I liked, like,
Why can't I catch a trout, bro?
I know everybody thinks of Savage Worlds as like the new Hey, and then I mentioned Lucky Spot or Trout Hunter or Muskie. Them are the ones I like.
You know, it's funny. I hated triple trout at first, but once, like you're going back to what you're saying, once I figured out the respawns and stuff on the trophies, I've gotten where I can put up a decent score in that every time. So I enjoy that one.
Yeah, that one's fun. It's like that one and Salmon Clash I like because you have to prioritize everything. You have to know what to go for next. You have to know what's on the table. They can be repetitive, but them are ones that aren't super repetitive. It's not like Lucky Spot where you're doing the same thing every time type of like triple trout. I'm adjusting. Like when I got that 130 or whatever, it was because I adjusted and got brook trout. You know, people overlook the brook trout and use the trout way too much.
Yeah, I got to where I could get the brook, but I think the worst. What's my worst comp? Go ahead. What was you gonna say?
I was gonna say, what are you able to get to in triple trout now?
Well, I think I got 104 once. I haven't got up to like I think what was it Jinger? Is it Jinger or Ginger? What's the biggest spoon you can? Biggest spoon I got right now? I think I only got a 6, bro. Ginger he put up 120 on that, but I don't know if it was the good peak or the bad peak. I can't tell on that. Is it?
The first time he did that, he did it to like 150. That's what I counted as his top 10.
I do better on whatever the slower peak is. For I don't know why, but I tied for first once, and the guy outkicked me, so I took second, and I think I took a third. But I've had pretty good luck on that one.
Really good. Yeah.
But the My score was only 96 the one time, and the next time it was like 89 or something. So both the times I did good in it was the time it must have been the tougher peak. So, but every time,
Snow day.
it must have been the snow day. Yep, that's what.
Yeah, there's a snow day and then there's a slightly slower sunny day. Not as fast as the 3 days of wildly sunny, but there's more weather patterns in the 3 days than that. Snow day, there's a slightly slower fast day, and then there's the fast day and the slow day.
All right,
But like the most recent one that we had was slightly slower.
chat. What am I doing wrong? Hook size, depth, retrieve, all of it. They're jumping everywhere, but I can't even catch one. How far have you got on this, Dave? On this game? You like level 35 or 40 or something?
No, I only played once. I don't have much experience. Same thing on you, I only got to play it once in my entire life.
Oh, I appreciate it,
But I
Derek.
did experience.
Thanks, Derek. Yeah, I had an epic run, man. A little bit of skill and a whole lot of luck, buddy. It, yeah. I did. Right now, I got a spinner. I think it's a 4, bro. I've never been this skunked this long on any of these missions. I'm not even missing on a common. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say, did you see on that thing where I got full?
Oh, I did see part. I started to watch part of it. Yeah, I was listening to your tutorial, and I was at work, and then something happened. I can't remember. I didn't get to watch all of it. But all right, what platform you play on, Derek? I'm still listening, Dave. Uh, did you already do your run, or are you doing it later, Derek? Good luck to you if you haven't, man. Oh, the Xbox, unfortunately. Is there more sweaty players on Xbox than to play? Have you know, Dave? You play on Steam too, don't you? There's probably more sweatier players on Steam, or no?
No, we're about the same amount. But they're both really competitive. There's a lot of serious competitors. Xbox is the one that's a little bit easier because it's less people, but there's still good Xbox players. So I'm not saying that it's less people. I'm saying Xbox is more up. We have like 300 people in it, whereas we actually have the exact same amount of people in my place.
Okay, yeah.
It's easy and easy and South Beach is full contact.
Number 2.
They but
All right, well,
PS5 and both of the really higher players.
all right, Nick. I'll try it, but I'm struggling over here. I'll go get a number 2. That seems big, though. I don't know if I can get that. What's your, I'll probably asked you that before. What's your favorite, if you could only pick one tournament that you could play in each year on Fishing Planet, which one would it be? What's your most favorite one that you enjoy yourself the most?
Why make a deal with the devil when there's a hell of a deal right here? One rod on the rocks.
One this year, so I probably won't see it anymore. I like ones that are tough. Crypt of the Giants was really cool. But that one, you get to the finals, that's the spot. That's the question of how they win this. Jets are gonna be Lamb and Packers. 1, 2, 3.
You like Mighty 3 or Lucky Spot? I finally had a good run of Mighty 3 the other day, Derek. I'll probably play in Lucky Spot later. I did one pedestal in Lucky Spot, and I have not get good in it anymore after that. Oh, you get top 3 almost every run? Good stuff, man. You're consistent then. I'm usually hit or miss, buddy. I'll have a couple good days on Fishing Planet, and then I'm tortured for the next week. That's what happened to me. I was trying to share a couple things earlier. I was like, I'll have to do this later. Too many to look through.
When you do get online with the smile or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
mark the marks for that same location that you visited
Mm-hmm.
like figures because I've saved 70 basically
I already had it too.
like figure size fish in that spot. Let me know. I can send you that.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. Yeah, that'd help probably. Alright, hold on, boys.
If I catch like a 72 or 73, I will double
Number 2, and I had it with me. Grub. Alright, I'll try it, Nuke. It's just weird I'm not getting any bites.
Old Clay is a nice guy. Buy
Yeah,
something next time, okay?
I don't know what happens to me in that one, bro. I'd even, I think Dave and Josh and a lot of people told me that. I know you can get the multiple. I think Bergie was telling me that too. I like old good old Bergie. Or you guys call him Bergie? I know his name's Bergie, but I've called him Bergie so long now on chat because I didn't know how to pronounce it. He's like, you got to call me Bergie because you've called me so long. I'm like, all right, man. All right. That's insane. How long do you guys give it? Do you 3 or 4 casts? If you don't have another one, move on. Maybe I'm not giving it long enough. Oh. Uh-huh. Oh wow. I got you. I did. I found that out in dancing on the pike once as well. I knew for sure on the catfish, but I found out I was dancing with the pike once and cast it back out right afterwards, trying to get the small, and I got back-to-back unis and dancing with. They were both small unis, but I thought it was. You'll run a spot for 5 minutes. If I don't get multiple, I'll move on. PC typically first 5 I've got. Okay, I'll try that. I'll try both ways. I did get to where I was running my bass jig in that naked. In other words, no pairing. That did seem to help me a little bit. I think you'd said that before too. No trailer. Yep, that's what I meant by naked. Yep. I haven't been able to attain that yet. There's a couple plastics I haven't gotten. That's one of them. Well, if I run the nymphs, the bow fin just annihilate me. It just seems that way. I've been trying since I started doing competitions, and the chat knows, trying to get the X Series shad. I don't even know if you really need it. It's just one of those I've always wanted, and I still have not. I've placed in the old bucks. I've placed twice in the, what's the other one? Siberian Con. It gave me 2 mouse. I still have, is the X Series shad even, do you use it? Out of your plastic, is it even good, or? Yeah, thanks, Derek. I'm over here struggling, buddy. Thanks a lot, man. I hope it holds, and I hope your run and everything holds up for you too, buddy. Try the X button, jigging no row. That's another thing I don't like about this game. I don't like. Well, that's why I'm doing it manually, guys. It drives. This is just weird to me. I'll try it this way, but I see what you're saying. I just don't like it this way. It's just look at that, and it makes me dizzy. If the camera would stay there, see, this is something I think they should work on. I don't know if you're watching that, but I don't like that. That's why I started doing it manually. I was on fire earlier. Nope, and your wrist right there is all contorted looking. They could work on this. Just some minor things if they worked on, I think it could be. And if Fishing Planet just made a few adjustments on just like their comps and tournaments, they still have an amazing game. So in my opinion, I think they're both great games.
I think the one thing I not have Angler more than Fishing Planet is Angler had a lot of other fishing games not have some of the problems.
In other words, they should have learned from others' mistakes and they didn't.
Yeah, and that's the one issue I have. Like, you saw Fishing Planet, all these Russian fishing, there's a million of them now, but when Fishing Planet came out, it was a more polished game for no there wasn't as much out when Fishing Planet came out. That's why I have it maybe a little bit harder on Angler, but I mean, clearly I didn't waste as much of the game, to just not like it. I was hoping to like it. And it's not, I think it has a ton of potential, but right now it's just not something that I want to prioritize.
I'm just gonna rotate the two. Like for example, I've been mainly just grinding the comps on Fishing Planet because I got all the missions done until they released that new lake and stuff. I mean, there's nothing other than the competitions. There's not much for me to do on there anymore. And I think a lot of level 80 guys are kind of in that same thing until they release that new ocean update. It's just if you get your missions done, your challenges. I got all the recatches done, so I'm pretty much kind of plateaued with things to do. So for me, if there's the whatever the schedule is, if it's nothing but the eel competition or whatever they're on Fishing Planet, I'm just gonna rotate between these two. Something to do. Oh, you don't like that one? Yeah, I think I asked that today to see what was next, and they all said that. Was it just slow or?
Yeah, it's just, I mean, there's like so many things to do with Skyward. That's the one I say all the time. They should replace it with a Teen Titans tour. Throw all the tools
Mm-hmm.
perfect opportunity to get Tigerfish, Tahara. There's just so many separate things now that you can just do like a team
Mm-hmm.
without, you don't even have to put pike in it even. There's just so much. Piranhas, barracudas, there's a lot there.
Oh, the Bloody Threat. I love that one. And Jur was telling me, because I was practicing one night with him, and because I'd gotten pretty good at it, and we were comparing marks, and he said that you'd told him that you never get bit off without running titanium, because I was running 13-pound line and doing good. And I guess after you told him that, he got bit off, and then sure enough, the next time I'm live streaming, I got a great run going. I get bit off on the little Nero 13-pound, and he's like, watch, it'll start happening all the time. So now it's like in my head because I was trying to run without titanium. I just felt like my bite was just better without it, or I was getting more unis or something. But sure enough, I got bit off, and then everybody was just telling me, well, if you get bit off, you got to reset. I'm like, I don't think that's the case, but maybe.
No, I did that one. I did that one about titanium as well, but I did it with a better pole. I did it
The
with the
Phoenix,
Phoenix.
yeah,
Yeah,
that's
and
what
I
I.
dropped it out with a couple drake, and I could see both. I could see both ways of doing that. And Jur, like we all worked together, and then Jur kept going on it, and Jur's done really well on that one.
Yeah, that's one of his favorite now too. That's
I it just annoyed me to sit there. It was like diversity. My first step of the game came on
oh wow, that's a, that one. That one's. I've gotten up in the 80s once, but what's that other guy that's on there a lot now? I don't know if he came over the Z. Well, we know Bam. Yeah, Bam's really good at, it, but that Z guy, yeah, that ZH. Golly,
yeah.
for me, I'm.
But I'll tell you how long ago it was for me. And when I won it for 60.
Wow, has it evolved, or have the players evolved?
I did do it one time and I could only get like 95 or something. I think people are getting like 104 or something, 120. That's a comp. It's just one of them comps. I do not like big comps like Sturge in the Dark. I don't really care for. I mean, I came back and won it a couple times. Was it just that was like one of the last comps I did was that one I won, but that was only just to help people out with rotations because I had a rotation coming back and I don't even remember what we were all working together on that. That would have been a couple years ago.
Whole nother conversation. But speaking of the sturgeon in the dark, I've gotten to where I've gotten close where I can get. I've been getting 19 sturgeon in that. Guys, I'm about to give up on this one too. I can't even catch a dang thing. But, anyways, what about? I've been putting a mix together in my clothes feeder. Now they put that in the game, Dave. You would think it at least. I know it's not going to oversize them, but does it or does it not work? What do you have you
The
done?
thing is, when I this is my thoughts on it. If you're using it by yourself to attract fish, it can work. I have had it work, but only like miracle lottery chances when you got it right, right? But like if I'm spotting, I don't even bother because it just takes longer to reload that stupid thing, and it's not really helping as much as spotting is, obviously.
But yeah, I don't know. I don't know if it's no. I think it's helping me, and I don't know if it's placebo. But they were asking me that because I had a good run in the other night and had 900 something. If I wouldn't have, one of my spots were slow, but it does seem like it gets me a bite a little quicker.
Oh yeah, I think it can. Yeah, if you have the right little stuff in there, like a good way of doing it is like you could put it in the feeder at Russia, and it'll really help you. Like that's at first how we started to get higher scores at Roach Rider. It wasn't actually spotting that we were doing. It was like I can't remember what it was. We were using a trick beforehand. Because I never really actually got to do that. We were doing something with the spotting beforehand to animate the feeder beforehand. Um, and then you go in there with your slow pulse. But yeah, I could tell you though, on there though, you can spot and get higher scores. I can remember doing that before. I was so bad at that one. That's that comp that you brought out. They had to update to stop pre-spawning on that.
Somebody was telling me that, and then they reset, and they could be, or they would do so. That's what somebody was telling me too. But they did patch that.
Yeah, you can do it forcing the feeders to pre-spawn and everything. But yeah, there was something with feeders on that one before, and now that I'm thinking about it, I can't remember exactly what it was, but people are using was it like spicy roach or something with their I don't remember now. I was so wrong on that one.
I got to where
In the night they were using
the
before
pre-spawn.
they were spotting. Yeah, but no, before they were spotting, that's the one. Is they were using the feeder and I never really did it. I think I did it one time. I did it in the middle of the night one time, and a couple people that went felt really good about it. I don't like when you use bait to catch little fish in the game. I don't really like bait comps in my opinion.
Some of them I like. I like the extravaganza. I don't. I used to like huge eyed, but that one, it's so hit and miss for me now. I was so close to pedal slowing it. Now I feel like I just went backwards. So that one drives me crazy. I don't know what's wrong with me and big bowfin hunting because it's got the shad in it. So I've tried a good 15 times, and I either get
It's got so much better at it.
Well, yeah, see, I got 22 and 24 and still didn't pedestal. Yep. Gosh. But yeah, I've even tried using a popper or walker and it still don't, I don't know what's wrong with it. It's just one of those that drives me crazy. Oh, that's another thing, not to sit and rant. I think that was on your channel too. That drives me crazy. I understand like with the games, it feels like it's getting you bad luck or whatever. I don't know what it is about me. I hate that, not to sit and knock anybody on my chat that does it, but I hate that there's bag dumping. Like I I've, I don't dump my bag. Like I'll take my butt whooping, but I don't know. It's just one of those things. When I look, I want my, not that I care about my rating either, because I say it all the time, but I want to make sure my rating is accurate. And when you're always dumping your bag, I don't know. Just one of those things. Uh huh. Ah, that makes sense. Kind of like a dry run, so to speak. Yeah. 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 Like, sure, that works. No. But yeah, it does. Wow. That one treats me good and bad. I've got a first and a second. I got two of the X Series mouse, which a lot of people was wanting. I'm like, I want the shed. But that one, yeah. Uh, I still haven't got that. You got the popper? I got the popper from Giant Piranhas. That one treats me good. But my friend Josh, he can go in there and play it with me, and he can follow the same routine I'm doing, verbatim, and all he gets is trophies. He does it like every time. Luck of the draw. Fine. Yeah. Yeah, he practices a ton and all that stuff. But yeah, that salmon class, I've said that before whenever I did my little comp play along. I said that's one of the most amazing guides there is for on Fishing Planet comps for sure. That thing's spot on. Because that's a perfect example. Is how would a guy know how to do salmon class if he, you know what I mean? Like to know where to stand. Uh huh. Mhm. Oh, sorry, Jordan. I didn't see your chat there. Thanks, man. You're in second? You're in second, Jordan? Good stuff, buddy. Do you have any marks for Sanders Baggersby? I got a couple. Dave's gonna send me a couple, and we can practice together, Jordan. Did you come unglued, bro? What'd you score? Sorry about that. I was missing that chat there. I finally caught a fish on here 35 minutes later. Thankfully, you guys kept me entertained. And this, see what's funny? Yeah, that's Stringed Weber. Yeah, he's a slayer. He's gotten as I started my channel, I've just watched him get better and better, and we've kind of gotten better together. But he's so good with the walleye, it's disgusting. And that's something I've struggled with, is getting those walleye. He can. What's funny though is that the game it's so cruel. One time we were playing in it, he got his 2 unique really quick, right? And I didn't even know they got down that small. He got 11-pound unique and a 12-pound unique. Oh, yes. Talk about undersize me. Yeah. I couldn't help but laugh. Yep. That's why I told him, I was like, Jordan, if you have a couple bad days, step away from the game, and then just come back in a couple days and it'll get better. Crankbait 7, speed 1, twitch. Oh, the Kong. Oh, yeah. Sorry, Tom. I think I did get that one, and Josh did help me. Listen to what Josh is saying. See, and this is the comical part. I'm supposed to be going for this fish right here, Dave, that I could not get a bite for. This is going to be a silver ranked lake trout, right? And then if I would have put this exact thing on over there, I'll go get gold burbot. I'm going for a gold burbot right now. It's almost like the 2 missions have somehow collided, and they haven't realized it. Sparky emote him. Yep. Well, I only got 13-pound line on. Yeah. And it'll be it's a silver ranked. But what's funny is, this is what I'm going for over there. I know how to catch these things. I go over there and didn't get a bite. Now, if I put this exact thing on there, it's going to give me gold burbot on a challenge where I'm going for this fish that I got on. So I'm missing on this one. I go over there and I'll miss on the one I'm supposed to catch here, if that makes any sense. I've been stuck on this for 2 days. That's what I think it is. So I'm about to move on to even something else, but. Oh, hey, how you doing, North? Steam is gold burbot for the troll for sure. 628 pounds on Steam. That's a good score. Yeah, Super Dave was just saying that if you could get 10 65-pounders, it's possible. So we'll see what happens. I messed up one of mine, I think on that first spot where I casted it short. I think I was lagging. Or no, maybe never mind. I know what happened. I was playing Come On Carp. That thing's my nemesis too. I don't know why. What's funny is I just went in there and shredded that thing. Not to gloat, because I'm going to have bad rounds too. But I shredded that thing, but I've yet to place in the Come On Carp, Dave. Not one time. I played it probably 20 times. You think? You think? I know. I know, but I could go in there and catch 605 pounds, and what's I don't know. It's like it got it's got me earmarked. That comp's got me earmarked, but I keep trying. So earlier in that, I finally go to my first spot to get the small off the dock. Gives me a 4-pound for a small. I already wasted 4 minutes, so I'm gonna go spot off the one spot. Didn't even get anything. It's like I killed the water. So I go to my second spot with like 8 minutes left, pulling a 66-pounder, and then I didn't have enough time to get a small. So that's how my round went right before I went into the Q2. on the Come On Carp today. So, yeah, right before that, and I'm like, why am I doing it? Why am I? Yeah, I'm like, why am I doing this? Why am I putting myself? I haven't. Jur used to do it. Channel Cat's good at it. Channel Catfish, he almost always is good at it. Yeah, see. See, I needed this over there. This is all I needed over there, but it won't. I don't know. I think it's got to be glitched out, guys. I just don't know why. Well, I think 3 nights in a row. Probably only 4 hours now. Well, only 4 hours. About 4 hours of work, bro. 4 hours. I knew that one hurt you. Yeah, that one took you a while. I got lucky. I got hung up on the stupid. My last fish I caught. Everybody laughs because my friend Josh fishes for trout in real life, but it was the Oregon red band, the unique Oregon red band. I swear. Yeah, I know. Everybody's probably caught it. Any noob could catch it, but I couldn't. I don't know why. I finally got it. But, oh, no, 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 no. You're thinking Falcon, not the golden. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. Yep, yep, yeah. Yeah, that's why everybody laughed at me, but I couldn't. I don't know why. Mm-hmm. And then I could have placed the other day. I could have placed an old bucks, and what I do is, if it gets slow on the rainbows, where you're trying to get 2 rainbow from the left, 2 from the right, uni cutthroat from the left, uni cut, well, you know what the deal. But anyway, because you can't usually get the Colorado if you're using the minnows, so I went over at the end right, and I had my thing set up, and I knew how I was going to do it. If I needed points real quick, I was going to try to get the trophy Colorado in the 1x1 spot on the number 4, but I forgot to put the barbless on, and I would have placed because I went over and got it right at the end. I think it was just a trophy, but it would have put me on a pedestal. And I caught the fish, but it didn't have a barbless on it. Well, I used to have all barbless, but then another guy, I don't know if you know him, on Steam, he's helped me out on a channel on quite a few of the comps, Big Legit. He was telling me to run barbless. Or no, he's telling me to run barbed, and it seemed to help like on Cheesy Cat and some of the other ones, so I dumped all my barbless out other than a few things that I would use. So I didn't, I ended up having a barbless 4, but yeah. But for the most part now I've been running barbed, just because I don't really need the XP. But he was saying there's something to it on Cheesy Cat, and I think even Bowfin or something he was saying, but I did notice a difference. Something to do with the barb. XP, yeah. Yep. 20%, right? What time is it? 6:35. I got a couple more minutes here. Alright. Sluggish. You're sluggish because you feel sluggish. Yeah, I could tell when I...
Yeah, I was surprised you. It looks like you just directly start running the left here in my
No, channel, you could see on my Come On Carp thing, because I was even going to practice after it, and I went and ate lunch, but I was going to, practice it, but I couldn't even find the peak without skipping way ahead, because because he shipped me 2 marks, one over by the dock, and then he sent me the one by the dam, and I couldn't, for the life of me, I didn't want to trust him, so I didn't even get to practice him. But
we practiced together. I'd have to ask Chino, but I think he practiced with us too in that one. So I think he probably gave you the same marks
more than likely.
that we had. And I'm saying that because he might have the good marks that we have. But if you want, I can check them tomorrow and see if they're not.
But yeah, if anything, just send me if you'd send me a couple of that, because I'll probably end up trying to practice with Jordan and whoever else for the semifinal.
You also say the biggest 45 minutes.
Okay.
You're off wide and then the next
The
one.
bottom. Yep. Soon this ain't gonna be a burbot either. It's gonna be another Laker.
But yeah, you've done pretty well. What is it like? When did you max out in BD? I know you told me stuff offhand. Was it like 6 months ago?
Oh no. Here's the thing. I did it backwards than everybody else, and everybody always asks me this, how I got so much money. I actually I just bought the Amazon pack, right? Because usually I don't play Fishing Planet in the summer. I play Battlefield 1. Long story short, the Amazon had been out a hot minute before I started playing again, so I just got the Amazon pack, even though I was already leveled up, but I wanted the boat. So about a week into the Amazon pack, I bought it for the boat. I was still having fun at the Amazon because I haven't even played there. But I leveled myself up there, and I'd already knew how to use the offset hooks and the big offset hooks, because I was using them on the Arapaima, and I was ranking the hell up on the Arapaima on offset. So I don't know. I was probably level 80, rank 35 or 40 before I even hit the Congo. So then I bought the Congo pack just because I wanted the Draco boat, but I was already level 80, didn't even need to. So by the time I got there, right when the Congo first came out, was that 2021 or 2020? Whenever the Congo,
See, I didn't know that you were, because I didn't know you till like 6 months ago when you hit that comment to ask me about whether it's harvesting.
yeah, like there was noob stuff I didn't know, but as far as like power farming and stuff, I already had it down. So I had premium, if you're following what I'm saying. I already had the max size net, the max size gear. So none of my, and I was already practicing on the Arapaima with the offset hooks and the Pariba. So as soon as I got there and those uni perch bite rate was so crazy, I just went through there with 12 and 14 O's and just absolutely milked those peaks. But because I had that Congo pack, so I was off work at the same time, not to talk your ear off. I literally I got to where I could catch 3 unique perch at probably every 5 to 8 minutes real time. So I literally but I make so much money and did everything. I'm like, okay, well, there's nothing left for the game for me to do. It's kind of like I was so used to the grind that seemed so easy that. But like I said, when I say I broke the game, I mean I broke it for myself because I kind of devalued the money because there's nothing for me to buy or do. So that's what I meant by when I say I broke the game, because there was nothing left for me to do.
So did you run into NASCAR down there while you were alive? Because he raced down there with me.
He did it longer than me. See, and when we were in the lobby together before, and that's when I'd quit playing. Because I was like, I had the same conversation with him in the chat there in the open chat in the room, and he was not where he is. What is he like, ranked 400 or something now? He's way up there. I don't know how much money that guy's got. He's got to have 400 or 500 mil. But yeah, he's.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Well, I knew him.
I don't either, but we were farming the perch at the same time. But like I said, I quit playing for about 9 months. But apparently he kept last time he's on my friends list. But the last time I looked, yeah, he's ranks way up there. So he's got to have a ton. What's the biggest score, Dave's? Oh, Sparky was asking something. Sorry, fellas. What's the biggest score Dave Salmon Clash? He got 131. That was hot. I think he got 160 something, Sparky. Sorry, my chat's behind. $172 in practice and 166 in actual comp. I won it with 126, I think. I think it was a crap peak. I always went on the crap peak somehow. Yep. Yeah, Nunez is a slayer. Oh, Nito. Okay. Zhao's Zhao's good too. Golly. I wonder how he's been. Me and Bam don't get along all the time, but he came by and said good job today and good luck and stuff. But me and him argue here and there. We had a little falling out, but other than that, I get along with pretty much everybody. He takes it serious. No, you're feel free to speak your mind. He takes it so serious. Yeah. Well, seeing that's Sparky here that's listening to this. He not to bring up bad subject, Sparky, but he was, I don't know. That's kind of what we felt like here. He was just like watching and stuff and not contributing to try to help. But in the same breath, I get it because he takes it really serious and his group takes it really serious. So they don't want to give up, the secret. So I get it. Mhm. I was going to say the highest I've ever seen Sparky, and this was way before I did comps. Since I've started doing comps, the highest I've seen is like 147. And I don't know if I'm going to get this in before I go over spotted. Yeah, I will have time. Ten in a row? Gosh. I almost got 3 in a row. What's up, man? Hold on a second. Do what, man? All right, have a good night, babe. I'll see you in a little bit.
I'll leave at 51.
All right, drive safe. Love you. I might have. Oh, I did win with the 132, didn't I? Oh, that's right. I forgot. I did have 132. I got 126 the one time and took 4th. Never mind. That's right. I did get a 132. I just put that up on the channel not too long ago. What the hell? But yeah, Sparky's like me. We try different lures. He came up with a cool little thing that I put up on a clip that helped me out on my run, using a topper in a couple spots, which was different.
Yeah, I'm stubborn. I just get better and get better at what I do. So I used to basically
I like your Liberty spoon at your first spot, and then at the top, for whatever reason, it always lets me down. But that first spot, it's always solid. And I don't know if it's in my head or what, but that top spot kills me so many times.
the thing is everybody casts differently and uses different toppers. I don't trust it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it's the best for everybody, but for me it works. That's why I keep bringing up every time. But for me, it's the Liberty and the Rode. And on the slow day, I use the Liberty after. In fact, the last slow day I did, me and Blake of the Breaker Rod, you know him, Andrew, we both caught like a 70 something on the slow with the Liberty.
Crazy. Oh, damn. Oh, that was only 17 pounds. Good grief. See, I can catch him here, but I can't catch him off the other spot. That makes no sense. Josh says, guys like Bam and SW are reason I really barely even play Fishing Plan anymore, particularly comps. Yeah, I don't. That's a tough one, Josh. I don't know. It's hard to say. It's hard to even really get into it too deep, but I don't know. I think what bothers me most is the resetting, and I don't know if it's just in my head and it does something to the game. I have no idea. But other than that, I really don't. To each their own.
When I tested it, yeah, when I did it and I tested it for myself, I did like a 75 to 75, and I couldn't get a different result. It was really hard to quantify. But if it makes you come back and reset your brain too, I mean, it might not be placebo. It might be, hey, you know, that game and you come back, your thinking stays too. You know what I mean? That could be it too. It might, you know, there's a lot of things. Some works and some don't. But even though, even even if it does or doesn't work, but if it helps you run, it's still worth it.
Well, and see, Josh here sometimes could get portrayed or he has a bad attitude, but I've literally witnessed, and I don't know what happens to Josh, and he's literally the guy, if he's standing out in the field and there's 100 people in the field, he's the guy that gets struck by lightning, or he just has the worst, he just has the worst luck, and he tries so hard, so he's gotten to the point where he literally, I think he likes 2 or 3 comps now, and that's it, which sucks, because I enjoy playing with him, but he's just had such bad luck.
Actually, believe it or not, DJ, watch me. I am about the worst person to ever go in a weight contest. It doesn't matter. I'm honest. There's probably 200 weight comps where you have to get a lucky eight. I've only played two times. I played third one time at Chancellor Pike, and I got first on the shark one time. That's it. Out of all the lucky 50s, all the Helmets I've been to, all the mountain tops, for some reason, punch away. Not my deal. Not for me.
Hold on, Sparky. I'm probably doing something wrong, Spark, I'm sure. Because that's all I'm catching is Lakers, buddy. That's why I was counting on you guys to teach me this game, boys. I'm trying to learn as I go, but...
Sparky, what platform do you play?
He's on PS.
Oh, I was gonna say, I know that name. I know he's not very good, but I didn't know if it's the same.
Yeah.
It's so hard for me to keep up with him. Sorry, Sparky. I'm just watching you for.
Oh, so I should go on 7 onwards. So I should go to the other spot. I don't know if I have time, because I'm probably going to go do that, I don't know if I can put myself through this torch over again. One more try, Sparky. I'm gonna hop over here in a little bit, guys, and do the lucky spot real quick, and then I'll probably come back to this. Did you just get just a mild flu, or you just allergies? I can tell you're stopped up. Yeah, oof. Oh, thankfully, mine are all in their 20s now, so, I don't, yeah, I remember those days, though. Oh, man, you could be perfectly healthy as soon as school starts. You're sick about 3 or 4 times. Yep, they bring home everything. Oh, you're fine, bud. You're fine now. Yeah, Sparky, I'll focus more on it, Sparky, later. No, go ahead, Dave. You're fine.
I was just saying it was interesting that we
Yeah, and it's early. Maybe they'll mess with it. Like I said, I've told the guys here because a lot of them I think were saying, "Well, you're not playing Fish and Plant anymore." Like, of course I'm playing Fish and Plant. I just want something to. I've gotten to where the comps. I enjoy them all, and especially the tournaments and stuff. It just they need to add that lake and stuff. So I want something just to go to. But yeah, this is. I love the that part there. Never gets old. I love the violent hit. But if they could just fine tune just the fighting mechanism. Uh-huh. Yep. It's just like the perfect hook set. Uh-huh. Yep. Yeah, get some. Mm-hmm. You're pretty much done with Fishing Planet. Tom. You like this one that much better? Whatever works for you, buddy. I know poor Tom I can't remember. He had 3 good comps in a row, right? And he got knocked down to 4th, like 3 comps in a row, or 3 comps in 2 days. And he had, I can't even remember the comps, but one of them was even the one that's really competitive. Is it the best 5? And I can't remember his score, but he had, I don't know, really nice 20s too. And it was the same, I'm not going to name the name, but the same people that always come in and win. And then the next, I think he'd had enough of it. Like he couldn't have tried any harder than he did. It's but like it took me 337 competitions before I got one first place. I was I'm not lying. 337 competitions, 337. That's how bad it is. Not just a total weight, just a win, Dave. I'd had some pedestals, but my first win didn't come until 337th comp on giant piranhas. Mm-hmm. Yeah, 337. But yeah, that one. But yeah, finally. But then I started, just gradually feeling like I get better. But every once in a while I'll still rage, but I try to keep it under control now. I used to get pissed. Yeah, I sucked at first. Josh gave you a good compliment there too. No, Josh gave you a compliment on your rodeo guide. My stuff lags. I don't know why.
My phone does it too. My screen, like, downloading 5 or 6 seconds. It says there's video. Oh, nice, Josh. Oh, nice. That was one of my. That was my second one. One of my. One of my friends.
Tom's a good player. Yeah, he's a good player. Yep, I like Tom.
But oh, what was it? Oh, so what was your second win?
My second win. Oh, another luck or not lucky. It's kind of lucky. The gap. The grass cutter. Not the grass cutter. Danger in the grass. Yeah, I like that one. It's hit or miss, but then there's I don't know. I've won extravaganza twice. I've run a lot of total weight ones now. But I'm like you though. The lucky fish ones I usually don't. I finally got one on the Congo, the catfish. But mhm. Okay. Yeah. All right, guys. Hey, I'm gonna stop this stream and start another one, but I gotta get over to Fishing Planet and get my stuff set up because it's full of carp gear. I gotta at least get one rod set up, and I don't even think I registered for the spotted thing. So, when you win a comp first try and cannot ever podium again, get super old hearing RNG. Yeah, I don't know what it is, Josh. I don't know what it is. This feels like it's just sometimes there's a lot of skill in it, but then sometimes if the computer just doesn't want you to do good, you just won't. I don't know how to beat that. I really don't. I hate that so many people have that same frustration with Fishing Planet comps, and I don't know how they're going to ever fix it all, but I just hope that they evolve at some point and make an effort. I think that they will, but they have so much going right now, in my opinion. I don't know. It's probably going to be on the back burner, is my guess. Do you think so too, Dave, that the comps are probably going to be towards the bottom priority?
How people are, like, most people think this update has its map, and that's not it at all. The map might not even go till December.
That's what I'm thinking too.
Pepper catch up to you. I don't know when it'll get promoted, but like they have a lot of stuff. Kind of missed the spot on it.
Mason, I'm on level 80 or whatever the max level is, I think. Yeah, level 80. But guys, I'm going to start another stream up. I got to go over to Fishing Planet real quick, so my stream's going to end. Dave, I had a enjoyable conversation with you. Thanks for stopping by, and hopefully my score holds, and hopefully if you're wanting to place, I know you sound sick and you might go out of town, so whatever works for you, but I'm sure I wish you guys the best of luck tomorrow too, and hopefully, I don't know if Rex's score might hold, so hopefully I got a couple friends in there, but guys, I'll be right back here in a second. I got to end this stream, so I had fun talking with you boys. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah. All right, guys, I'll be back.